Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, cool! Yes, indeed. If you have watched the intro, then you definitely know what we are doing today. I don't know what that was. Usually I can do a solid British accent, but that was not it. Anyway, today, yes, we're going to do some makeup. Some witchy makeup. And we're going to be doing, if you've guessed, drum roll please. Ooh, my scar! Okay, for the record, Harry never sounded like that, so I don't know why I did, but you're welcome. So in today's look, we're going to be doing Harry Potter's legendary scar. And what I'm going to be using today, which I completely suggest, is I'm using, it can be Ben Nye, any other product, any other company who makes scar liquid, Maron, and Ben Nye is all I know, as I've said in previous videos. I'm going to be using Maron scar liquid, right there like that. Woo! And also, if you haven't guessed, yes, I know, Jawbreaker, as per usual. Haha. I used a different palette than the last video, and I'll leave the link down below if you want to check that out. It worked pretty good, but it wasn't as pigmented or as realistic as I want it to be, and especially with Harry Potter's scar, you notice how it's more red than it is like a real human scar. So, I mean, it's, yeah, you know? Alright, so opening up the Jawbreaker. Like I've said in the previous video, any scar is either like pink, dark pink, or a little bit red if it's unhealed. Harry's is quite red, as you can see. But I want mine to be a little different, a little more realistic. As we know, I'm a sucker for realism. So that being said, in Jawbreaker, the color I'm going to be using as the base pink color is Cherry Pink, right here. It's a sparkly pink, yes, but it has such a realism tone to it. I've used it a million times. I'll show ya. Let's get to it. Oh, good God. The amount of outtakes already.
How many are there?
36. Counted them myself.
Okay. Okay, so now that's a nice base. What I'm gonna do now is add a little bit of a red tone to this, just to add more depth to his scar. Because if we look at a photo of Harry right there, and his little scar, it's a little deep, right? So I'm going to be tapping into Jawbreaker again, but using Licorice, this red color right in the top corner right there. And I'm just going to be going over the little scar. Okay, so now that I've added the red, I know that it's very thick and that it's quite large, but the reason I'm doing that is because once I add the scar liquid, it's going to add a depth to said scar, and it'll go from being super thick to being just the right size. I know it's a little big, but I'm also doing that too, just to showcase what it's going to look like when you're using scar liquid for anything. So now for the fun part. Scar liquid time. Woohoo! Okay, so in terms of shape of the scar, I realized that I done messed up, like real bad. Yeah, I mean, from afar though, it looks kind of cool, you know, and it looks like a scar from up close, but like, it's right in the middle of my forehead. Like, it should be here, like on this side right there, smaller. I know what I've done, Potter fans. Y'all need back off, okay? Okay, so now what we're going to do is set the scar with translucent setting powder on a big poofy brush, because no scar in the history of medicine has ever looked that shiny. Ever. Okay, so now what we're going to be doing is adding a shade similar to our skin tone to go around the outside of the scar to add a three-dimensional pop-up look, right? So for me and my skin tone, I'm going to be using Cone out of Jawbreaker. But again, everybody's skin tone is different, so don't just use Cone because I did. Because depending on your skin tone, it might not look good, but it might look amazing. I don't know what your skin tone is. That being said, you're going to need a semi-detailed brush. I'm using a flat one like so. And yes, it's clean. I know, it's weird. But anyway, let's get to detailing. Okay, so now our third and final step in making a scar is going around the entire scar and tracing just the outside of it very delicately with a white color. Because as you've seen on real scars that I've shown in the previous video, and any real scar, even Harry Potter's, it's got a light little trace around it to show like it's healed in some spots, you know? So I'm going to be using the color Virgin in Jawbreaker, this nice bright white color, and I'm going to be using a detailed brush. Now, in this video, I don't have a paintbrush. I know, they're all dirty. Surprise. But I'm going to be using a small detailed brush like so, and just getting the tip of it filled with the color Virgin, just to trace around the scar. Again, to add a 3D dimensional tone to your scar. Swish and flick. Oh, my scar. And there you guys have it, the Harry Potter scar done with Maron Cosmetics and Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I really enjoyed myself. I really love Harry Potter. I don't know if you do. If you enjoyed today's video and if you love Harry Potter, hit that like button. Also, leave a comment down below. What is your Hogwarts house? I'm nosy. I'm Hufflepuff. Well, that's all for today, guys. Share this video with your friends. Let them know that I do scars. Oh, that's dark. Okay, guys, until next time. And cut!